Welcome back to Las Vegas for the 2022 World Series of Poker Event 21, the $1,500 monster stack from Bally's and Paris. Welcome inside the room. My name is Remco Rinkema. Alongside me, Donnie Peters, for a 1-hour free preview of one of the most exciting events of the summer, as someone will turn $1,500 and close to $1 million. And we have a stacked final table for you all today. We're about to dive in here as they are playing for that coveted gold bracelet. We have David Tuckman and Maria Ho on the call on the mothership station on PokerGO.com for wall-to-wall coverage until the end of the night. We are just here for a 1-hour free preview, and if you're new to PokerGO, please use promo code GETWSOP30 to take $30 off the annual subscription, bringing it down to just $5.83 per month. Mike Jukich here, seeking his first WSOP gold bracelet, but he already has the gold chains around his neck. Jukich is in the lead with 96.9 million chips, followed by one of the OG online poker legends, Anthony Holt Please Spinella, with 79.7 million. Then Dutchman Mateusz Moolhuizen in third place. And you can see the rest of the players there on the screen. Francis Anderson, David, Zarrin, Joao Simao, Ricardo Caridade, Yoshiya Agata, and Jessica Teusl. Donnie, we got a really fun final table here, as one of these players is going to win life-changing money.
Yes, we do have a fun final table here. It's pretty incredible to see someone be able to turn $1,500 into nearly $1 million. That's what the WSOP is all about.
Stacks aren't super deep, so even though this is only a free preview hour, I'm almost guaranteeing that we're going to see some action. And there's the beautiful Dutch flag of Mateusz Moolhuizen, one of the people I go way back in the poker world, so it's cool for me to see an old friend at this final table, and the same can be said for Anthony Spinella, who once took me to EDC when I was only 22 years old.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
That's pretty incredible. Back when you were a baby.
When I was a baby. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Let me know who you're rooting for. I'm seeing some flags already in the chat. We have USA, Canada, the Netherlands. Please let us know.
Flags only. It's Flag Day.
Flag Day. Let's go.
Producer Aiden told me it's Flag Day.
Fire it up. Meanwhile, Caridade raises the 2 million. Teusl looking at ace-10 offsuit. Donnie, I don't care what anyone says. When women do well in poker tournaments, I root for them, so I hope that she's going to win today.
Jessica Teusl is the girlfriend of Stefan Lenner, who won the 3K No Limit Hold'em that we streamed on the secondary stream over the weekend.
He beat Mr. Pineapple at that final table.
He did. He won 558K. Now, keeping it in the family, Jessica can go for 966K and one-up him.
That'd be incredible. Simao, by the way, regular on the European Poker Tour, has been around for a very long time. Very experienced player. Makes the call here from the big blind with ace-9 of hearts. We got some people watching from the Netherlands at 3:30 in the morning.
That's
early. Sorry, 3 minutes past 3 in the morning, of course. It's only a few hour differences. Queen Jack 6 rainbow here on the flop. Caridade continues, and action is now on Simao. Just for some full information here about the event, there were 6,501 players in this tournament, which is insane. The average stack right now is 32.5 million, and the next payout is going to be, let me just verify this real quick here. Next payout is going to be $94,000. So lots of money already guaranteed for these players as Simao makes the call with just ace high. Got some backdoors. There it is, backdoor hard flush draw.
Gotta love the backdoors. All about the backdoors. Surprised to see Simao call there, but he's a way better player than I am, so I'll just sit back and watch. One of the best online players in the world, right, as well? I believe he's highly ranked.
I think he's very highly ranked, yes. Minnesota in the house, where it's 90 degrees, says Herky's Wings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone, let us know where you're watching from. We have a interactive, fun little hour for you here as this final table is playing down to a winner tonight. Like I said before, David Tuckman and Maria Ho on the call on PokerGo.com. But we are here for the giveaways. 250 likes on this video, and we're giving away our High Stakes Poker Mount Rushmore t-shirt, which is one of the new additions to our shop. Check out shop.pokergo.com if you want a preview of that shirt. The shop also includes many more items, such as sweatshirts and my favorite thing, actual felts that were used during High Stakes Poker, the World Series of Poker, and much more. Meanwhile, we're on the river here. Simao has the best hand. Both players have ace high. Every pot, Donnie, with the blinds this big is incredibly important for these players. Wow. That sounded like all in. There it is. Simao just moves all in on the river with ace high. Little does he know, he actually has the best hand, but still, what an incredible play here.
I mean, this just shows the skill set of Simao. Being able to attack on this spot. I mean, not that we can sit here and think that he thinks that he has the best hand and is going for value here, but, you know, it's an extremely well-timed bluff. He is bluffing with the best hand, as you pointed out, Remco, but still. It's extremely tough for Caridade to call. You know, I mean, if he's got a queen, he's going to call, but other than that. Vamo was right.
Exactly.
Simao, former #1 player in the world, according to PocketFives.com.
Wow.
Just looked it up.
I heard everyone hyping up Brazilian rails.
Yeah. We're going to need some energy in this building here, as these people are all playing for incredible amounts of money. Once again, presented by Zenni Eyewear, the event 21 summary. $1,500 was the buy-in. 6,501 players. $966,000 for the winner, which will feel like $1 million. $8.6 million in the prize pool, and one of the big names we lost just before the final table was Craig Chait in 11th place.
I do want to give a shout out. Something I noticed with the payouts when looking over this event, and this is a shout out to the World Series of Poker, is that the payouts looked to be slightly adjusted, and then I looked back and compared this year's payouts versus last year's payouts in this event, and then also in some other events, and I was able to at least confirm by my shoddy research that so for example, when you got down to 27 players, 3 tables of 9, there was not a pay jump. The pay jump came when you got to 26, so that the players could all play even across the tables instead of playing uneven with 28 left.
So the blinds are up. The blinds are up.
Table captain, wearing the hat, Francis Anderson there. He once knocked me out of a tournament. Remco and I talked about it on the podcast once.
Wow. Oh, at the win one?
Oh, yeah. I decided to give him all my chips with ace-king. He had kings.
Ace-king is a drawing hand, Donnie Peters.
So it's good to see him, take my chips, go on to cash, and then turn him into $1 million at the Monster Stack final table.
I think it's time for some shout-outs here in the chat. Donnie, pay attention to the action in case we miss anything here. We got North Dakota. We got Canada, Finland, Florida, Macedonia, Russia, South Bama. That sounds like a very hot and humid place. Chicago, Amsterdam, New Zealand, Macedonia. Again, New Hampshire in the house, Donnie. Your people.
Where in New Hampshire?
Powder Springs, Georgia in the house. Trey is here. My dudes, Remco and DP. Damn right, we're here. Shanghai in the house. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them coming. Massive field, $1,500 buy-in. These people are winning a pile of money for their investment. Action here on Moolhuizen. Flops.
Yes, Victor Simao is a former #1 at Pocket Fives. Not current.
Top pair from Moolhuizen here. Every time he's in a hand, should I just do Dutch commentary for the people at home?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
That'd be really funny if I called an entire hand in Dutch just to show my bias here.
I mean, this is our show. You can do whatever you want.
It's true, actually. No one even knows where we are. They can't even find us.
Except for Jeff Platt. We showed him the way.
I mean, pronunciation police, Aiden let me know that I was butchering Teussl's name. I think Teusl sounds pretty cool. Teusl is what he prefers. I think it does sound more authentic knowing that she is from Austria.
I'm going to let you handle all these names. I'll take Francis Anderson and Anthony Spinella, and then you can have the rest. You're the resident European here.
Yeah, I claim to know what I'm doing. Missouri in the house. St. Charles. There we go. David Levin says, shout out to the chat pros with 5 pineapples. Pineapples and fruits are still my favorite. That was an awesome stream. Thanks to everyone who was with us for that epic final table that turned into the fruit show. The fruit stand.
JT Downing says, no action clock. No, there is no play clock in play for this one. That's usually reserved at the WSB for just the high roller tournaments. So these players can sit there and tank as long as possible, or until someone else calls the clock on them.
That's
Simao
also
gives this one up.
That's also why we have to prepare more jokes for events like this.
Yes. Mugg said he's watching from North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina. Went to school at Elon myself. I'm well aware of how humid it is there.
Little reminder here as we look at the beautiful chips in play presented by Storm X. The blue ones are 100K, the black ones are 500K, and the gold ones, I'm going to say, gold, orange,
Well, so those, like, you call them black. I think they're more brown. I would say those are the autumn chips. They look very autumn.
Autumn, wow.
You know, they look like autumn leaves.
Give us some suggestions for what to call these chips. I mean, we've been through this before on other streams. I coined the vampire, which turned out to be wrong, so those are not Wolverines. Yeah, by the way, he has a Welcome to Las Vegas tattoo on his bicep. I mean,
that's great.
How is Jukich not, like, destined to win this tournament? This is ridiculous. Jukich here with a raise to 2.4 million with 2 wheel cards. Des Moines, Iowa in the house.
Razi, I went to Elon University.
Mugg says, I live in Elon.
Well, I didn't know people actually lived there. I thought it was just for the school. And then most people live next door in Burlington. But that's great to hear, Muggs. Happy to have you in the chat.
Montreal, Canada here too.
UX Ander, no, there will be no sandwich discussion tonight. We went way overboard with that recently.
Yes.
You can go back and find that stream if you really want to dive back into the sandwich discussion.
You could just raise this called by Anthony Spinella in the big blind with ace-8. We got a king, 4, queen flop, 2 diamonds. Oh, sorry, 2 clubs. Still warming up, ladies and gentlemen.
David Lewin said the oranges could be the pumpkin chips. So we got the autumns, the pumpkins. We need to figure something out with these purples here. Stick with that fall October theme.
What if we call the orange ones the Halloweens?
Yeah, sure.
Halloween chips.
Yeah.
I do like the way these chips look. We haven't even seen these before. The brown ones that we see here look extremely classy. We got Fort Worth, Texas in the house. Gurney, Illinois. Jose, thank you for tuning in.
Right after you guys tell us where you're from, don't forget to like the video.
Yeah, it's actually pretty simple.
Let me go back to pile of Carmen.
Hope January.
January? New Year's?
January.
Mike Jukich here from Lynchburg, Virginia.
Those are some good old
Favorite sports team, Buffalo Bills. I'm sorry, Mike Jukich.
Brent Hanks is going to have a rooting interest now at this final table.
I'm sorry, just because the Bills, they always get so close and then they just never pull it through.
By the way, we talked about sandwiches a lot a couple streams ago. Let's talk about snacks. What are you guys eating at home? You got some good snacks going on? I'm kind of hungry, so I'm thinking about snacks. Also, when we hit 250 likes on today's video, I'm going to give away a High Stakes Poker Mount Rushmore t-shirt with Phil Ivey, Doyle Brunson, Dan Legrano, and Phil Hellmuth on the shirt. So if you want to have a chance at winning that shirt, smash like, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. We really appreciate it. And as actually here is on Simao, who folds the 9-7 of clubs. Reminder that this is only a 1-hour free preview. So if you are new to PokerGO and you want to enjoy the rest of the World Series of Poker, including wall-to-wall coverage for 10 straight days during the main event, the best event of the year, use promo code GETWSOP30 to save $30 on your annual sub, bringing it down to only $5.82 per month.
We have 3 days straight of streams this week. It starts with this monster stack. Tomorrow we have the 50K PLO high roller final table. Jason Mercier is back and in the money in that one. Ben Lamb is also in the money in that one. That'll be on PokerGO tomorrow. And then on Thursday, the final table of the 10K Deuce to 7 Triple Draw Championship. highly likely we get a few big names in that one as well. Day off on Friday. Maybe Remco and I fire up secondary stream, but then on Saturday we'll be back for the $1,500 no limit hold'em freeze out. Another one of those smaller buy-in tournaments at the WSB, but one that's going to certainly draw out a massive, massive field.
Moolhuizen here limped on the button with king queen off. Spinella in the small blind, making some waves. Tough corner here to battle in for Moolhuizen with Spinella and Jukich to his direct left.
Yeah, I mean, that's also why he likely limped here. You know, knowing that, just seeing what's happening now where Spinella decided to raise the ace-8. Button versus small blind had Moolhuizen come in with the raise. There's a good chance he would have been 3-bet by Spinella with a much larger stack. And then it puts Moolhuizen in a really tough spot with just king-queen off. Opted to limp here. Gives him the option to then call a raise, should he want to.
How do you like this raise from Spinella, being in the worst position at the table, but clearly he's got a good reason to raise here to try to pick it up.
Yeah, and I think he's attacking parts of Moolhuizen's range that are expressed here with this holding. I think Moolhuizen just definitely raises his premium hands.
Ace-3 here flop for Spinella. Absolute gin for him. Let me shout out here. We got Van Island, BC, Brooklyn, New York, Charleston, South Carolina, Newfoundland, Canada. We got Pismo Beach, California. That's a beautiful place. I've been there once.
Adonis, there were 6,501 entries in this $1,500 Monster Stack tournament. More than $8 million in the prize pool. Nearly $1 million up top for the winner. Each player left guaranteed $94,000.
Thinking One Respect says candied salmon jerky. I've never had that, but
what?
It sounds phenomenal.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it. Maybe where can we buy that?
We can probably drive like an hour towards California, and like they always have those weird jerky spots. Bet of $2 million on the flop from Spinella, continuing after that pre-flop raise. Moolhuizen makes the call.
We got lots of Brazilians and Portuguese in the chat here. Some of them even saying my PokerGo subscription is contingent upon Simao still being in after an hour. Well, we're all rooting for Simao now.
I think there's going to be plenty of Brazilians making some waves at this World Series of Poker, so you should just sign up anyway. Use the promo code GETWSOP30, $30 off the regular annual price. Less than $6 a month, guys. Come on. Moolhuizen making the call here on the flop might be a little bit surprising to some people, but he's got a hand that's seems like a pretty good bluff catcher overall. He does have the king of hearts in his hand.
Bipolar Punt says these guys are almost as bad as Vogelsang. The difference being these guys are playing for life-changing money at this final table and are not often in a spot like this, so I find it much easier to understand when it's players at this buy-in level playing for this much money, even though Spinella and Moolhuizen have been in similar spots before. Moolhuizen here with a decision here. Is he going to...
What's the bet size? 6.3.
Is he going to give in to the idea that Spinella might actually have a strong hand, or does he really think that Spinella is going to go to these lengths to walk all over him?
If Moolhuizen does continue, I kind of think he's going to turn his hand into a bluff here. That said, I also think it's very hard for him to continue. I think Spinella's line, he just has it a lot.
The thing is, the stacks aren't that deep, so all this tanking is going to really hurt the structure for all these players, and we're going to see a lot more quick all-ins as the blinds keep going up. We're playing 600K, 1.2 million with a 1.2 million big blind ante. Moolhuizen does give it up, and Spinella picks up a pot here.
Spinella always seems to make one big field no limit final table or win a bracelet or whatever every single WSOP, whether that's online or live. He's crazy.
Spinella from Jefferson, New Jersey. Won bracelet back in 2015. Enjoys music festivals. I said it right off the bat, Donnie. He took me to EDC with Anton Wig and Tyler Kennedy.
Must have been a good time.
That was a good time.
What year was that?
2009 or 10. I think it was the first time EDC was in Vegas. I was 22 years old. Way back when.
Hello, Jimmy Bluffett. Moderator extraordinaire.
Jimmy Bluffett says, is Spinella wearing shoes? I can almost guarantee you he's not.
Oh, so he had before they made this final table, they were out on the outer tables, and
2.4.
I think security came walking through and asked the tournament director if they should make him put on his shoes.
Oh my god!
Because he had them off. They were right there.
Right.
His like sandals. But he had them off, and his feet were just on the floor. If he didn't have to wear shoes to come in here, I'm sure he wouldn't.
Anthony Spinella is a free spirit, ladies and gentlemen. A free spirit. Anderson with the raise to 2.4 million. Moolhuizen looking at ace-4 suited, which is definitely a nice hand.
Less than 100 likes to go to Remco's first giveaway. Smash that like button, people. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys are slow in the chat today. Come on. Smash like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That's all we ask for. Thank you so much. If you guys have any questions for us.
210s here for Francis Anderson. Bang, bang.
Victor saying, what was the one favorite EDC artist? I think Armin van Buuren is one of my favorites.
Moolhuizen gives it up. A lot of players love those suited aces, those wheel suited aces, you know.
I think the main consideration there was, of course, ICM for Moolhuizen, who's in a bit of a tough spot here. Wanting to pick up chips, but the risk is just not worth it sometimes with Simao, Teusl, Agata.
But that same thinking also flips the other way. Had he jammed on Anderson, Anderson's in a really tough spot with 10s.
Right.
You know, it's not necessarily just like, oh, I got 2 10s, let's go. Like, because there are a lot of shorter stacks.
True.
Or at least 2 shorter stacks, or 3, sorry.
Gotta give Jukich credit for the pristine white hat and white shirt. Like, this guy does not drink coffee or eat pasta.
4.1.
Madeline says, happy Taco Tuesday. What are you guys having for dinner? Yep. Donnie, what are we having for dinner?
I got some salmon and spinach.
Classic.
Yeah.
I just had some rice with stuffed peppers and ground turkey. And I ate two entire boxes of the...
This is an interesting 3-bet. One, because Jukich has a ton of chips and could easily just, you know, call here and try to see a flop. But then he 3-bets and he makes it really small, which kind of just prices Anderson in to make the call. But I'm sure Anderson is very much well aware that he could be beat. Decent flop for Anderson, giving him a gutter along with his overpair.
Look at Zarrin there taking a little nap. Gotta respect that. Ed G says I'm eating peanut butter with rice.
Well, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Kove says, what's up, Remco? What's up, my friend? Good to have you with us. Kuang is at a final table of an online tournament.
Looks like Jukich goes for about half pot right here.
Good luck, my friend. Thanks for watching.
Very interesting line from Jukich. I mean, I'm just kind of confused. As you and I have been doing throughout our whole time streaming at this World Series of Poker, a lot of these tables that you and I get to cover, we're kind of just figuring these players out as we go, which is a lot of fun to us. I think Anderson is kind of right now thinking half, what the F?
Yeah.
Half, like, alarm bells are going off, like, this is kind of really weird. So, I
looks like he's talking to himself.
Yeah. Anderson is for sure a talker at the table, whether that's to himself or to others.
I mean, look at how small his stack is. Of course, there are some big chips in there, but it's not a very physically impressive stack to make a move with, but I cannot see him folding that.
I won one just now.
Cool.
On the turn.
Anderson will no longer be going anywhere. If Jukich was sizing up that flop to now shove with a pot size bet here. he's going to run into it.
I mean, even with the range that Jukich is representing here, it's really hard to sell someone unfolding on this board, because what are you 3-betting before the flop that really slams this kind of board, Donnie?
Yes, I will agree with you. That said, we haven't been playing with these players like these players have been playing with each other, and the fact that I see Jukich 3-bet with deuces kind of makes me think like, well, maybe he 3-bets also with weird hands like a 9-8. I don't know, and maybe that's something where Anderson, you know, through playing this tournament has picked up on.
Jukich with the sensible move, holding deuces and deciding to check to Anderson. If you're just tuning in, he 3-bet before the flop with deuces, fired the flop, and now checks on the turn.
My guess is we'll see a check behind here from Anderson.
DJ Kem says, I'm in the kitchen cooking filet, lobster ravioli and cream sauce, asparagus, and roasted corn on the cob. Where's the invite? Come on, DJ. Where's the invite? That sounds phenomenal. By the way, this is a 1-hour free preview of the show. Just having some fun here, hanging out. When we hit 250 likes, doing our first t-shirt giveaway. Action goes check, check. Ace on the river here. Now that is something Jukich could be aiming to represent, Donnie.
It is, but if he does represent it, what's calling you that's worse? Right?
Facts.
I mean, that's just given the board texture here. So it's tricky. I mean, if Francis Anderson has 2 jacks, is he going to pay it off?
Right.
I mean, I think this one ultimately just goes check, check. I think Jukich's only way out of it is to jam or bet, you know, something like 10 million plus. Put Anderson in a really tough spot. Yes, Anderson does have a set of 10s, but
it's really hard to give him credit for any kind of 9 in this situation. Obviously, to Anderson, this must feel like he has the nuts. Faye Hare says, a pair is a great hand. Damn right it is. Love me some pairs. RMX Indiana in the house again. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, Jukich reaching here. Oh boy, this could get interesting. He does make a bet. Last I checked, those are 1 million chips. Anderson snaps it off.
Okay. Yep. Call whatever.
Was
call whatever. Gotta love it.
Jukich bet 13 million, and Anderson snaps him off, saying, "I'll call whatever," and is now up to 54.2 million. You know, as close to a double up as you can get without actually being all in. Jukich takes a big hit, and this puts Spinella back in the chip lead, and Anderson is now up to 2nd in chips, Donnie. Oh, sorry, 3rd in chips, just behind Jukich. Oh, beautiful. There's the guitars. Let's go. PokerGO Hold'em is here. The free-to-play online poker available now on your favorite device. Check out the Apple App Store.
Checking the turn and then tried to barrel that river was obviously snapped off by Anderson. So is he going to now kind of shut it down?
Sometimes you get bitten once and then you just want to slow it down here. Francis Anderson.
Those are decent sized ones.
Poker Pro from
How's that heart rate?
Poughkeepsie? Is that how you say it? Poughkeepsie?
Yeah, I think it's
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie?
Yeah.
Likes to party. There we go.
He does like to party. Talks about it a lot.
I have like 58 million.
And a gray cowboy hat, sir.
I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I still paid the turn and ace 3.
If you are just tuning in or just new to this format, it's a 1-hour free preview to give you a taste of the action on PokerGo.com. Use the promo code GETWSP30 to save $30 on the annual subscription, which means you're paying only $5.83 per month if you break it down that way. Simao gives up the king-queen off. Moolhuizen gives up, or sorry, Simao raises with the king-queen off. Moolhuizen gives up the ace-8. Looks like this one is moving along pretty quickly.
About 20.
David Luker said we've seen
21.
3 hands in the first 30 minutes. Well, David, these guys are playing for nearly $1 million from a $1,500 buy-in.
Where'd Joe go?
So close now to 250 subscribers. Or sorry, likes on the video.
Thank you, Fayer Cola. We appreciate you.
Aí, moleque. Já vou aí.
Little pocket here, pocket.
You're welcome, Michael Masters. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. You are watching the final table, final 9 of the $1,500 Monster Stack tournament here at the 2022 World Series of Poker. 6,501 entries in this one.
Teusl is the short stack, along with the 1 seed, Caridade. She's looking down on at King Queen offsuit. Sorry, King Jack offsuit.
Tough spot here under the gun. I don't mind that fold.
Very disciplined.
I think a lot of people. I think people probably play King Jack off
E aí, maninho?
the worst or make the most mistakes with it. I certainly have. Especially 9-handed is just a tricky hand to play. If she can make it through the blinds, she'll probably find some better spots to get her money in.
Seeing quite a bit of Vamos Simao in the chat. How many Brazilians do we have watching right now? Please let us know. And we just hit our
Yes, king.
Let's
mark.
go.
Ace king. Ooh, big hand. Nice hand. Oh, nice hand.
Then I was lucky.
Ooh, big
Agata
hand.
finally getting involved.
King check.
And Teusl very
Oh,
lucky
King
there,
Jack.
not
Oh,
shoving
we
with
don't
King
have
Jack
a
off.
reasonable
Yeah,
clock.
stream.
Trying
Yeah.
to see payouts.
Just the likelihood when you're under the gun and you're holding King Jack, I mean, that someone in a 9-handed table is going to pick up something pretty good. It's just high. I mean, unfortunately.
Yoshiya Agata,
Anyone want a bracelet
investor
here?
from
No, you want
Osaka.
an online one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody here want a real
What a
bracelet?
real bracelet.
Attended University of Tezukayama. I tried to pronounce that, but
They're all real
Ooh.
bracelets, Francis. Like it or not, pal.
Moolhuizen, all business, hasn't said a word.
Race.
Giveaway after this hand.
Let's do it.
120, right?
Giveaway after this hand.
First
First-
2.4.
Your boys in there raising. 2.4 million min raise.
King 9 suited is a beautiful hand, let me tell you. I've never won with it, but it looks pretty. Jukich here, King Queen suited. 2 pips higher. Inferior suit though. Diamond's definitely better than clubs.
See, I really like clubs. I know, like, technically in the hierarchy it's lower, but it just looks sexier to me.
You just gave me my question for the giveaway.
Okay, beautiful. That's
I
what
love-
I'm here for.
I
I'm
love
going
it.
home. See ya.
Looks like a 3-bet there from Jukich, who's counting out, is this 6 million? 6.4.
I like it.
Jukich
Attack in position.
attacking 6.5 million.
I have a question. Cards, we're supposed to put our cards like this, or
That's
Yes.
or usually
Right in those little boxes.
have a different habit.
Well, you just put them in the box, and then you can do whatever you want to do afterwards.
Exactly.
You know, hold them up in front of your face,
Is this your first final table?
behind you, to your fans
this
on the
your
rail,
first
whatever you want.
Wow, nice. Let's go. Vamos. That's what-
Moolhuizen
where are you
in
from?
the blender, as they
Nice.
love saying. Nothing has gone right for him so far.
And he's got one of those middling stacks here that just can be abused by the bigger stacks to his left at the table. Spinella, and then of course Jukich here, who is the one ramping up the aggression.
Moolhuizen is not happy, but he gives it up. Jukich
Gives him a little look.
Exactly.
Do you
All right, for the
cowboy hats in Japan?
No.
bang. There we go. Guitars. Just in time, right before my giveaway. Previous Monster Stack winners here. Let's have a look at these names, Donnie. Quite a few familiar names here. Michael Nori in the house. Tommy Nguyen, Brian Yoon. Hugo Pingray from France. First ever back in 2014. That's a good list. And all these people hopefully still are sitting on a big pile of cash because that's what this tournament affords you. Wow, these guitars are getting me fired up, Donnie.
I feel like I'm at a concert.
Exactly.
Should we go get Anthony Spinella and get out there?
Go to a rave?
Now it's hot.
It's hotter here.
Yeah.
It's the lights, guys. That's what they do to you.
Time for the giveaway. Let me know in the chat, what's your favorite suit? Diamonds, clubs, spades, or hearts? What's your favorite suit?
So hour and a half
I'll
until
pick-
dinner break.
I'll pick one random winner
What was that?
for the High Stakes Poker Mount Rushmore T-shirt.
Ooh, that's a good one.
High
That
Stakes
is a good
Poker
one.
Mount Rushmore T-shirt. Diamonds, spades, clubs, hearts. What's your favorite suit?
Spinella here comes in with a raise, min raise 2.4 million. So I'm already getting the sense that Jukich is going to be the most fun, interesting player to watch. He's got a big stack. He's certainly willing to put the chips in.
And do you think Zarrin is destined to finish fourth? Just
Zarrin seems like he's going to finish as far as he can fold to. Right
Oh,
now.
as-
Although now
as we
he's
s-
in with the queen 8.
as we say that, after folding the first, 10 hands,
Okay.
all of a sudden he gets
it
involved
only
here.
took queen 8 suited to get in there.
Beautiful hand. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Favorite suit in the chat. We'll give away a High Stakes Poker Mount Rushmore T-shirt to
As
one.
it turns out,
lucky
Zarrin
winner.
is in pretty bad shape here, given Spinella has 2 8s.
All it's going to take is a queen or some diamonds. By the way, if you're just tuning in, please smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel. King Jack 6 here on the flop. Definitely a flop worth continuing on for Spinella, so it seems.
Check.
Well, the problem here for Spinella is, at least if what we're observing carries through to Spinella's observations, is Zarrin seems on the tighter side, especially given the fact that he flat called here with his stack size. So it's hard for Spinella to continue in a spot when you think Zarrin is playing a pretty tight range of cards. Of course, we can see the cards, and we see he has queen high. So maybe Zarrin is just, out there baiting everyone in
That's not the right hand.
and playing a little trickery.
Zarrin, by the way, did not hesitate for even a second. Tossed in the bet of 2 million, putting pressure on Spinella, who's obviously in an awkward spot because who knows what Zarrin is capable of on the turn. And Spinella kicks him into the muck, and Zarrin wins his first pot of this final table. Nice donation here from Nanao, 370 yen. I don't know how much that is in US dollars, but I'm sure
I'm gonna pretend it's $370, and you're not gonna tell me anything different.
we are going to spend that on coffee. If you donate to the chat, that money goes to Donnie and I buying coffees. All right, let's do the random giveaway for the High Stakes Poker Mount Rushmore T-shirt.
I was thinking because 30 minutes and the stream starts 30 minutes.
The winner is Morgan Gambles, who called
what a
spades.
name.
Morgan Gambles. Great name. Morgan Gambles. Send a DM to PokerGo on Twitter, twitter.com/PokerGo. If you don't hear back from us immediately, give it a day or two. Otherwise, hit me up on Twitter at Remco Rinkema, R-E-M-K-O, R-I-N-K-E-M-A. Right next to me, Donnie_Peters. Give us a follow if you enjoy the content.
Congrats on winning.
Yeah.
Another giveaway at 500.
No, it's too cheap. 600.
You're learning.
Next,
You're learning.
next giveaway at 600 likes, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Keep
Let's go. We're
smashing.
halfway there. Let's go.
Keep smashing.
2.4.
Jukich here coming in with a min raise 2.4 million with King Jack offsuit.
Oh, looks like chat has converted it for us. It's $2.70.
I'm still going to think that it's $370, and that's how I'm going to continue on with my life. Agata here with the ace-king off, given his stack.
Last time, yeah. After
Good spot to just 3-bet jam here.
All in, there we go.
There we go. Francis Anderson with a little pump fake.
Look.
Just cuz. Francis Anderson feels like a great guy that you would want to go to a party with or like have in your home game. Just
Right.
Keep it lively, keep it fun.
Yep. Definitely.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Nice quick fold there from Jukich. Doesn't need to mess around.
Will you clap for
Seems
everybody?
like he's recognizing the spot here
put
for
this out. This
Agata.
guy's my friend. I'll clap for you.
Thank you.
We definitely got the potential here for a chatty table. We got people from all over the world
I'll
at this
clap
final
for Spinella,
table.
too. I love Spinella.
I think it's
So much partying with Spinella. Oh my God. We've done so much partying together. Oh my God.
You clap it out.
Yeah.
These type of tournaments, you know, differ
One of
in
my favorite people to party with in the world, Anthony Spinella.
how
That's
the
wild.
fields come together, how the camaraderie builds. I mean,
Yeah, you tone down a bit.
the $10,000 events, listen, they're awesome, right? But those guys are more of the been there, done that type of crowd, whereas these people, for many of them, it's their first deep run at the WSB, first final table, first chance at getting a gold bracelet and being this close to it. And they're all sharing that with one another, so you're instantly bonded in that way. You know, I guess at the $10,000 level, the event you really only see that in is the WSB main event.
Yep.
You see kind of everyone come together, even when you get down to like the final 3, 4, 5 tables, you know, it's this little like fraternity
Raise.
that builds.
2.6 million.
Zarrin looking down at ace queen offsuit.
Much better than Queen 8.
But you hate ace queen.
I mean, I don't hate ace queen. You just gotta not screw it up, and I screw it up too much.
Thanks to everyone tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We release new content from the WSOP, High Stakes Poker, Poker After Dark, all sorts of shows on our YouTube channel every single day. So if you love poker, you have to be subscribed to our YouTube channel, and hitting the notification bell will keep you in the know on everything that we have going on. We can go over the payouts once again here, as I'm seeing some requests in the chat. First prize is $966,000. Players are currently guaranteed $94,000, the top 9 that you're watching right now. And then it goes up to 120, 154, 199, 260, 341, 449,
Well,
and
it's 30 minutes later.
597.
Oh.
600 likes to the next giveaway.
Oh.
What do you had in this hand?
Worse than him.
Yeah.
Worse than him.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Oh. Only an ace high?
Oh, music. This is my jam. This is more like a little bit of a upbeat Tame Impala type vibe. There it is, the PokerGO shop. Shop.pokergo.com. Best poker apparel and more. Shirts, hoodies, hats, and memorabilia. High Stakes Poker shirts, White Magic, the BGT zip-ups, very comfy, and of course the Helmies Mania t-shirt. You cannot miss out on that one. Check it out right now. Shop.pokergo.com for all your PokerGO merch.
Adonis, there were 6,501 entries. Right before we cut to that promo, the players were just finding out what happened earlier when Simao jammed with the ace-9 of hearts, and they were all kind of laughing and looking at Simao and being like, oh, you know, because we are on a delay here, but if you have friends and family watching along at home, they can relay that information on the delay. You find out a little bit later, so they were finding out that he did turn his hand into a bluff. That said, he was bluffing with the best hand and got it through against Caridade.
Beautiful ace-queen suited here for the short stack. Puts in a raise to half a stack. And there is Spinella looking down at ace-king. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have our first all-in showdown coming up, as I don't see either player going anywhere in this situation. Spinella aware of the short stack of his opponent.
Re-raise.
Re-raise announced. Let's have a look. should be enough to put Caridade all in, is what I'm guessing.
9.6 million.
9.6 indeed is enough to put him all in. And no hesitation here, as he is committed. Ace-Queen suited makes the call. All in and at risk for Caridade against Anthony Spinella with Ace-King offsuit. Let's see 5, dealer. Let's see 5. Can he find a double up?
Here we go.
So we want no queen and we don't want any clubs. So no queen and no clubs.
Teusl leans forward,
We want
Yeah.
intently sweating this moment, given the pay jump.
Yeah.
Teusl only sitting on 5 big blinds.
Ace-King. So we
As
want.
she might get herself a
The guy
pay
on.
jump.
Yeah.
Francis Anderson actively rooting for the short stack to bust.
Dude, so this guy.
Everyone loves a pay
This
jump.
Japanese guy. Yeah, he doesn't speak much English. So like I call him out the often in the with oil.
Here's the flop. Let's see him. Ace, King, Deuce. Spinella with top 2 pair. Looking now for running queens or running straight cards for Caridade, or he will be eliminated.
Ik heb een maatje.
Very, very tough to come back from this one. 2%.
Hij is wakker, dus hoef je niet meer te doen. Thanks. Hij tikt alles voor mij.
Jack on the turn. That's one of the cards that he was looking for. Now 4 outs to double up to make Broadway on the river.
10.
A little bit of life. That's all you can hope for with one card to come.
River card, let's see it. King on the river. Full house for Spinella. And Caridade is eliminated in 9th place, taking home $94,000.
Yeah.
Beautiful run in this event.
You should get a lot of full houses.
When you're that close to $1 million,
Thank you too.
it has to hurt a little bit.
And he says thank you.
It'll hurt in the short term. Sleep on it for a day. Wake up with 94K in the bank.
Agora 21.
Arigato.
Feels pretty good.
Arigato.
Arigato. Tive quase 50.
Drums, guitars, we are awake and alive as Anthony Spinella grabs the chip lead. 91.9 million chips right now. Mike Jukich in 2nd, Francis Anderson in 3rd, and then a tough battle here for the mid of the pack as Jessica Teusl is the overwhelming short stack with 6.9 million chips.
Is this like the NBA? First to 100 wins?
That'd be funny, actually. We see so much gambling.
Yeah, there's one full stack of black, and then the rest.
Blind still at 600K, 1.2 million. Please let us know where you're watching from as Madeline Peterson comes in with a $9.99 donation for non-paper straws and strong coffee. Madeline, you know the way to our heart.
That's right. Viva la non-paper straws, baby.
Exactly. Only the real ones know from the stream from a few days ago. What are you guys drinking? I'm actually very boring. Donnie and I are having water right now. If the stream was going to be very long, we'd probably have some coffee right now.
Like the Omaha the other day.
Exactly. Reminder here, this is a free preview stream. Smash like for the giveaways, 600 likes for the next giveaway. And if you're new to PokerGO, please use promo code GETWSOP30 to save $30 on the annual sub, bringing it down to $5.83 per month. The best deal of the year expires at the end of the World Series of Poker. Action continues on PokerGO only in about 10 minutes. And then you get to listen to David Tuckman and Maria Ho on PokerGo.com.
Look, you see there?
This will be a great stream. It's going to go for a few hours, even after we kick off this preview. So sign
Oh
up
my
now.
God, David Peters, I'm a big fan.
About 30. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Spinella versus Zarrin, round 2.
It's really you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Pair of sevens in the lead here.
There's some action here.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Diet Coke, sparkling water, iced tea with lemon, hard soda, Hennessy and root beer for Trey.
Okay.
Some IPAs in the house. Devin, thanks for watching.
Hennessy and root beer. I've never
Yeah,
tried
so it's
that
an
one.
interesting combination.
There were 7 left.
Casey
I
is
took
having
Hennessy.
some bourbon.
He was out partying. Didn't respond to me.
Wisconsin, Phoenix in the house. Brasilia, Brazil. That's the capital. Wilson watching. Thank you.
Is he playing today?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe he has only
Bet and a
played
call to
today.
the turn we go. 7 still in the lead as the queen pops off. 600 likes to the next giveaway. Keep smashing, ladies and gentlemen. Keep smashing.
And?
Check.
Peaches says, surprising the cameras are a bit fuzzy. You might have to adjust your set because this is about as high definition as it gets.
Oh my God, 4-time bracelet winner. David Peters, can I take a picture with you?
David Peters on the rail for Francis Anderson.
He is good friends with David Peters.
If Francis and Spinella go heads up, we might see an epic rail with drinks and
Yep. You
all that
also
stuff.
see Matthew Wantman in that group. James Romero.
Zarrin just
2.4 million.
unfazed by everything.
He's just, this is great.
Spinella gives it up, and that means 2-0. Zarrin versus Spinella as he chips up nicely. We have lots of Brazilians in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peru in the house.
Peru. Love
Wow.
it.
I would love to go to Peru one day. There's a look at the beautiful set inside the Bally's ballroom.
What do you guys want to drink? Okay.
Oh, there it is. Cocktails are called for.
Cowboy Anderson.
By the way, we passed 275,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Thanks for everyone for being with us.
2.4.
Raise the 2.4.
How about I do this? If we hit 100 additional YouTube subscribers in the next 5 minutes, I will give away 1 free month of PokerGo action. 100 YouTube subscribers in the next 5 minutes, and I'll give away a free month of PokerGo action. Only 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes.
That means you better sub fast.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Free preview ends in 7
No
minutes.
pockets? No.
No pocket.
No pocket.
Saw someone ask for the payouts in there. $966,000 first place prize. $120,000 locked up for each of these final 8.
Can I get cocktail service?
Next pay jump is up to $154,000. All from a $1,500 buy-in.
10 beers?
Francis Anderson making it easy for the
Running.
server.
Hey, beer? You want? No? Shot? I think. Shot? No?
I think he prefers sake.
After? Okay.
Francis Anderson is trying to get his opponents a little bit sauced up.
Is it possible to get cocktail service? Thank you.
Somebody get this man a drink already.
Yeah. Teusl still the short stack at the final table.
No
What?
magic under the gun.
No.
What, 5 big blinds?
No pockets.
No. Would like to see a pocket.
Yeah.
International crowd here, Donnie. It's nice to see that at the World Series of Poker. Smash subscribe. We'll do a random draw if we hit 100 new
240.
subscribers on YouTube
Raise.
in the next 4 minutes. 4 minutes left.
Pockets.
Pockets, jacks, hockey sticks.
He said 2.4.
What else do you call jacks? Is there any?
I don't even know.
Just hockey sticks,
Hockey
right?
sticks are pocket 7s.
What? What?
Yes.
I thought. Oh wait, these are fish hooks.
Yes.
There we go. They look like hockey sticks to me,
I mean, they do, but
like field hockey sticks, right?
yes.
How much
Field,
is it?
field hockey, they're a little curved.
Shout
thing.
out Fat Mod DeMella.
Whoa, Agata just folded 9s like straight up, like instantly.
Really?
Yeah. Folded 9s, no problem.
Wow. Interesting.
Anderson asking for a count.
1.8.
Little posturing there with 6-5 offsuit.
2 million back.
Thank you.
Well, I think Anderson is asking for a count to see if he can make the call here.
He does not.
Moolhuizen isn't deep enough for him to justify calling, so he just kicks it in.
He finally wins one.
He does finally win one. Sometimes you only need one, and then you're off and running.
I really feel like jacks should be field hockey sticks. Come on. I'm starting a petition for this right now.
Pocket.
No one knows what field hockey is about, like 3 people in the world. I know what it is.
We have a Dutch player at the table. By the way, he's from Poland, from Breznia.
We have a Dutch player at the table, but he's from Poland.
He lives in the UK. He's from Poland, and he wants the Dutch flag to represent him. There we go.
So just like
Mateusz Moolhuizen.
So basically, he just made it up.
And he also lived in Malta for a while, I believe. So the international man of mystery.
If I wasn't friends with you,
Sure. Okay. Sure.
and knew the
You can walk.
names of Dutch people,
That would be very nice.
I
We
mean,
need more
then
women.
and I read that bio,
Right,
I'd
you're
be like, well, he's lying about his flag.
Exactly. Yeah. We got a lot of flag liars over the years. By the way, we're closing in on 100 new subs. About
we need a woman.
40 more to go. 40 more
They don't wanna
YouTube
see
subs for
7
the
serious poker nerds.
1 month free PokerGo giveaway. Final stages here of the free preview. Unless I am muted, you will know that in 4 minutes the stream will end, and you have to go over to PokerGo.com to listen to the soothing voices of David Tuckman and Maria Ho, who will provide commentary on this final table until the bitter end. Until we have a winner, someone will take home 966K.
John Relau says, go field hockey.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Just Google field hockey stick. It looks exactly like Pocket Jacks.
My high school had a pretty good
Oh,
field hockey team.
You just said that no one knows field hockey.
Yeah, like in
In the world?
Owen.
like in America, I think.
Zarrin with a raise to 2.6 million. Anderson fighting back with pocket tens.
This is
I mean, Zarrin
pretty
is like,
interesting shove.
Zarrin is like,
Started
can
with 55.
I see a flop, please?
Are you saying you cover me then?
You
You don't kid around.
Again, Teusl here,
I don't get around.
intently looking.
From Texas.
チップついてない
Get around in Texas.
結構プレッシャーかけていくな。
Zarrin seems like the type of guy who just wants to gamble.
I'm not ready to go all in.
Pockets.
I'm not ready
Pocket
to
tens there,
go-
get it done.
Second time at the final table. Anderson has picked up 2 10s.
We need 25 more.
Yeah. Are you able to serve them? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You good? Yeah. So just ask them. Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, so he can tip you good.
Francis Anderson pointing to David Peters to handle the tip.
Oh, did someone just eat it?
You okay?
Ooh.
That was a thud.
God.
Can I help her up? Oh.
You okay?
Oh my God.
Because the drop off right there.
Someone just fell. I don't know what happened,
I
but
believe the cocktails are, well, you know the stage, how
Yeah.
there's kind of a platform that walks back, but it is a step up on either side. Hopefully everyone is okay. The fact that people aren't kind of rushing around tells me that everyone is okay. And hopefully that is the case.
if you use promo code GETWSB30, it only comes down to $5.83 per month, ladies and gentlemen.
Jukich here with the pocket fives, 2.4 million is the raise.
It's not a lot for the amount of streams you get. And of course, the main event in its entirety. And of course, we have live chat on PokerGo, which is a lot of fun. If you are a PokerGo subscriber, please click on the video player on the front page to enter the chat, and then you can hang out with everyone there for the remainder of the night. We need exactly 23 more YouTube subscribers in the next minute. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we do it? I have a screenshot. I'm not even messing with you guys. I have a screenshot. Donnie can see it. These are the numbers.
Yes, 20 away.
20 to go. All right. Promo code GETWSOP30 to save $30 on the annual sub. We are approaching the end of the stream, and we're not going to make it for the subscribers. This will be the final hand of the stream on the 1 hour free preview. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Jukich here with the raise to 2.4 million. More streams coming to you on PokerGo in the next few days. We got tons of high stakes action. I believe, Donnie, tomorrow we have the final table of the 50K PLO High Roller.
We do.
Yeah.
All right,
Never
fine.
beat you, so
Fine, I'll give away the
be
sub.
careful.
Fine.
I mean, they hit the
Look
number.
at this at
they
the
hit
buzzer.
the number.
Right,
in hot.
right now
Yeah.
at the buzzer. All right, we did it. 1 month free PokerGo giveaway. It happened during the hand, so I'll allow it. We'll give away a free month of PokerGo action right now in the chat. All you have to do is tell us or send us the flag where you're watching from.
No, phone
Flag
voting on the
or where you're
table.
watching from right now. I'll give away a free month of PokerGo action.
I have
Celebrate
to stand
Flag
up
Day.
as well here, so.
Flag Day in the chat.
Not if you're
Where are you watching from?
About it.
What?
Not if you're more like nonchalant about it.
Jukich here versus Simao on a 3-queen 8 flop with 2 clubs. Simao here with a flush draw.
What up?
Good gyro. Did you say something about that?
All right, all the flags coming into the chat. Appreciate it. There we go. Chat's fired up as we are on the final hand of the free preview, of course. Producer Aiden, just relax. Don't shut it down just yet. We got to give away that free monthly sub. There it is. Chat is on fire. If you can't send the flag, just tell me where you're watching from.
And if you don't win the sub, get WSOP30, PokerGo.com, $30 off.
Exactly. That too. To the turn we go after a bet in the call. Deuce on the turn. 5's still ahead, but 2 overcards in the flush draw. Simao has decent equity here. Probably not assuming that his 9 or a 7 will be good. At the end of this hand, we'll do the draw. If I call your name, what you have to do is send a direct message on Twitter to PokerGo with a screenshot of you logged into your Twitter account, and we will send you a code to use to sign up for PokerGo.
Get those flags in, people. Let's go.
Check.
Check from Simao.
Simao hoping to get to the river here.
Don't be shocked if we see Simao get a little kind of crazy with this hand. We already saw him get very aggressive with that bluff with ace-9. Granted, he was bluffing with the best hand, but still. This is a spot here where should Jukich bet? Maybe he check jams. Maybe he calls and leads the river with the bluff. I wouldn't really put anything past Simao.
Keep it going, keep it going. Final few minutes here to submit where you're watching from. I'm gonna do the draw during this hand because this hand's taking forever.
Jukich checks behind, going to a river. River is the jack of hearts.
I wouldn't be surprised if Simao gets funky here.
Yes, I mean the only way he's going to win the hand is by getting Jukich to fold. Doesn't have much showdown value.
Double checking to make sure he has 2 hypothetical hearts.
If you just tell yourself you got 2 hearts, then you know.
You just got to believe in it.
Yeah.
Just believe it, you have it.
You got to believe.
All right, I'm going to do the random draw right now because this hand might take a little while longer. Random draw for a free month of PokerGo. The winner is Brandon Walters from the USA. Brandon Walters, a free month of PokerGo coming your way.
Here we go.
Looks like we're going to get some funky business here from Simao.
6 million.
6 million, there we go.
Million.
That is a decent portion of his remaining chips. Brandon Walters, congratulations on the free month of PokerGo. Send a DM on Twitter, twitter.com/PokerGo. We'll send you the promo code in just a few minutes.
Jukich looks back at his hand. Does not appear that he wants to give it up right now. Gonna think it over for a few.
Do you think Jukich has a real decision here?
I mean, I think the fact that the players now know what Simao did earlier, I think, yeah, his decision is a little bit decent here.
I see Morgan Gamble's already responded on PokerGo Twitter. Same goes for you, Brandon.
Jukich kicks him in.
Send us a message. All right, and with that, we've reached the end of the free preview stream. Once more, use promo code GETWSOP30 to save $30 on the annual subscription. My name is Remco Rinkema, joined as always by Donnie Peters. We'll be back with more free previews and bonus coverage for the remainder of the World Series of Poker. But for right now, if you want to see how this event with $966,000 up top concludes, head on over to PokerGO.com right now as David Tuckman and Maria Ho will take you home tonight. Thank you for watching and see you the next one.